Beth from scrappingwonders.com, and I just wanted to share a quick tutorial with you on how to make those cute little calendars that you see on Project Life title cards or pocket scrapbooking cards, whatever you want to call them. So the way that I figured out how to do it all from my phone is if you go to your calendar, so you're going to tap on calendar, and you're going to take a screenshot of it. And the way to take a screenshot of your phone is to press the home button and the power button at the same time. And now I have a snapshot of my calendar. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go into photos, and you're going to tap on the recently added album, and you're going to tap on that calendar that you just took a snapshot of, and you're going to tap on edit. Here I'm going to tap on crop. So I'm going to get rid of all of that stuff at the bottom and all of this stuff at the top, just like so. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press done. Now I have a calendar. This is for the month of October, and I'm actually going to use this for my album this year. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over to my Fonto app. And Fonto, you've seen videos before. It's an app where you can add text to your photos. And I'm going to click on photo albums, all photos, and there's my calendar. And I don't want to put a filter on it, so I'm just going to click on done. And then I'm going to tap to add text. I'm going to type in October, and I'm going to put 2014. The next thing I'm going to do is look for a font that I want to use. And I'm not sure if I want to use one of my fonts. Let me check this one out. Done. And I'm going to move it over to here, and I'm going to change the style. I'm going to put it in orange because October and Halloween. And I'm going to click on done, and then I'm going to tap on size, and I'm going to make it larger. I think that's good. Done. And we're going to move it over a little bit. And I'm happy with that. I don't need this to be all fancy. This is just for me to actually get the little calendar for the first of the month. So I'm done. I'm going to tap on save image. Now, to get this printed, there's two different ways that you can do this. The first way is to, if you have a selfie, tap here. You tap on your photo albums, all photos. You tap on the one that has the name October 2014. You select it. You come over here, and you're going to have it as a bordered print. Once you print that as a bordered print, it comes out to about 3.5 by 3.5. If that's too big for you, you can go out of here, and you can go to, if you want to choose the Becky Higgins Life, you can, the Project Life app, and you tap on collage. And you're going to pick one of the few ways to go ahead and get your calendar ready for print is to use the Beautiful Mess app. I'm going to tap on a Beautiful Mess, and I'm going to tap on solo, and I'm going to slide this up so that I can get to my camera roll, and I'm going to find the calendar that we screenshotted earlier, and I have done a few of these, so just have to bear with me a moment. So I'm going to tap on the calendar, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use two fingers to make this calendar a tiny bit smaller so that you can see the whole thing. So there you go. Now you can see the whole calendar, and I'm going to click on the check mark because I'm done cropping it. So the next thing I'm going to do that I'm going to show you, we have these white bars here, and A Beautiful Mess has borders. So we're just going to go ahead and pick a border. We can choose whatever we want. So say we do that one. Let's put it in a different color so we can see it. Say we choose orange for October. Let's go with that one. And we would click the check mark. And the next thing I wanted to show you really quickly, and that is you can use this calendar even for those people that do Project Life weekly and highlight which week you are Project Lifing about. And the way to do that is to go ahead and go into Doodles, And because it's October and Halloween is right around the corner, say we choose this little skull and bones. Let's put it in a different color just so you can see it. And you would shrink it. And mine turned a little bit, so I have to go ahead and fix that. And you shrink it by holding it with 2 fingers and bringing them in together. So there's the little skull and bones, it's all shrunk, and say I wanted to highlight the 27th through the 28th. So I could do 1 skull and bone, showing that that's the week that I'm on. I could do it skull and bone for the whole week. It's up to you, and you can do it however you like and however you choose for your Project Life album or your scrapbooking layout. So the next thing you would do is you would click on the check mark and you would have done. So now we're done here. We don't have anything else to add. And are you done editing your photo? You click on yes. And no, I don't want to rate it in the App Store. So my photo has been saved to my library. I'm going to go over here, close out of that, and I'm going to tap on photos, and you can see here recently added. And there it is, there's my little calendar, and it's all ready to go. Now, you can see that my border is a little messed up, and that's fine. I'm not going to use that. This was just for the tutorial. I did create this one last night, playing around just to see what would happen. And as you can see, it perfectly highlights whatever ones I want to highlight. I have this cute little chevron border. Excuse me, as it is late this evening. I created this little cute chevron border in the app, and that is the one that I could print out and use for my Project Life. But I don't do it on a weekly manner, so I really don't need the skulls. But it is very cute, so I'm probably going to go ahead and print that out with my selfie. Now the next thing, now that we have that all done, you can go to your Becky Higgins Project Life app, and you can tap on collage, and we're going to change the layout, and I want the 4x6K, and I'm going to tap on here, and I'm going to choose a photo, and we're going to go with recently added, and there's my calendar. Look at that. That's going to be a perfect 2x2 size. I can, sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. I can fill this up, another 2x2 photo, another 2x2 photo, another 2x2 photo, let's see, that's actually a video, so we're going to go here, and one more. Get a naked baby. I really like the naked baby. So there you go. I'm going to zoom out, and these all would be 2x2 photos, and you can see my little calendars right there, and that would be perfect size for a Project Life title card. The next thing you would do is you would share, and I'm sorry, not share, I want to export, and I want to save the image. Now that the image is saved, I'm going to go out of that, and I would print this on my little selfie. So I would go here, I tap on photo albums, all photos, here's my collage. I would select that, I'd go here, and I would have this borderless. So yes, the selfie is not a true 4x6 print, so yes, some of my borders are going to get cut off on that, but the thing is, that's the main reason why I put the calendar right in the middle, because I don't have to worry about any part of my calendar getting cut off. Real briefly, I want to go over with you how you can use one of the free apps to go ahead and do the same thing with your calendar. And so you're going to use Squaresize. It's a free app, and you would tap on this little circle with the square, and that's going to bring up these options here. So I'm going to tap on the little square, and that's going to bring me to my photos, and I'm going to tap on the calendar. I threw it in the favorites so I could access it really quickly for you guys, And there you go, it's automatically threw it into a perfect square for me. So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is choose a color to throw in the back of it, which doesn't seem to be working for me. I don't know if my fingers are just too fat or what is going on. Here we go, photo editor. Done. So we want to, and usually this works. The bottom line is that I just clicked on none. You can get a background, and I'm not quite sure why it's not working for me right now. The app does normally work. It could be because I'm recording, and that is why we are having issues. But I will, don't want text, color, there we go. Okay, so we have to tap on this little box. Let me close this text out. Tap on this box here, and this will bring up patterns. So I can have a pattern behind my calendar. And you can scroll over and see these are all free patterns. You can have color. You can do it orange, blue. Tapped on another ad. Again, that's what happens when you have free apps. You can choose your own. You can do line. So there's several different options to throw in the background here. And obviously you can purchase in-app purchases as well. So that's just a quick little add-in right there of how you can go ahead and do this free and not having to purchase an app such as A Beautiful Mess.